What's up, y'all? Rich Slayton here with another final of the $100 Open, always here on trovo.live/Rich Slayton. And it is a huge one, guys. The biggest final we've ever had. Two of the best of all time. Egor versus LaPoKaTi. They made their way to the 1,000-player tournament. In fact, our finals were all from the same crew of guys. And here we are to the actual final. The semis were all from the same crew. We're at the final, best of 5, ban on first loss. Egor versus LaPoKaTi. This is going to be unbelievable. And for my channel in particular, on Trovo, all the fake LaPoKaTi gang, super excited to see Lapo play, of course. Who's not excited to see Egor play? Two of the best mortar players, two of the best ladder players, two top competitive players. Both have won CRL West, now here in a best of 5 just for you. If you haven't yet, guys, on YouTube, go ahead, hit subscribe, hit that button, ring that bell so you never miss a game like this one. Best of 5, LaPoKaTi versus Egor. Of course, LaPoKaTi coming off the big CRL West win with Space Station Gaming, where they clutched things out. ACRF, Lapo, and Samuel getting that second win for the team overall. And of course, Egor on Team Liquid, world champion with that big first showing, his debut at CRL World Finals. Here we go. LaPoKaTi, bottom of your screen. Egor at the top of your screen. Super pumped for this one. The best, the biggest final we've ever had for the $100 Slayton Open. It is ban on first loss, guys, so once someone does take an L, then they can do a global ban active for the remainder of that best of 5. So far, minor wall breakers for LaPoKaTi, looking like maybe minor Muskaloon for Egor. And yes, random game is Egor. Random game is Egor. He's actually been live streaming the same tournament on his own Twitch channel as well. So this is just one of the many accounts that Egor has played and renamed. Miners both directions. Snowball in for Egor. Wall breakers opposite way going for LaPoKaTi. Bar barrel is just enough to stop it. So here we go. First minute away. Egor with a pretty big lead. 15-57 to Lapo's best 20-58. What a fun one here, guys. This is the game we've all wanted to see over and over again. And of course, for as I said before, I have a bunch of people who are a bunch of followers in my Trovo chat who are named Deepfake LaPoKaTi, Fake LaPoKaTi, the real fake LaPoKaTi. There's a pile of fake LaPoKaTis out there. So the FLG, the fake LaPoKaTi gang, super excited to see him finally here on the channel. This live best of 5. By the way, if you want to see play these tournaments live or see them live, the link will be in the description below, trovo.live/Rich Slayton, to participate yourself. Or to come watch if you want to see them as well. They happen multiple times a week. And look at that, LaPoKaTi now firing back, just behind by a few HP right now. 35 HP difference, and there you go. So it is minor Loon, no Musketeers. Going a bit faster cycle with the Archers is Egor. Bomb tower high, minor goes right there. Bats trying to help. Snowball, I don't know if that will be enough. Let's take a look if the bomb tower does pop in time. No, a connection gets in for Egor. Minor wall breakers opposite direction, but the bomb tower picks them up. Minor going to town on that right-hand side, but damage done. 375, going to be very hard here for LaPoKaTi to defend that entirely and still get damage on tower. What a close one right now. Minor goes in, and a nice early cycle by those spears, but they don't get to the right spot. Beautiful micro there. The log pushing the minor onto the bomb tower. Now opposite direction play. The bats and the wall breakers trying to spread the defense thin is LaPoKaTi, but Egor in control here, 263. No true direct damage though, just the snowball and minor if you can land it. So if there's no way he can big spell cycle out here for Egor. We'll see what he actually does this time around. This time the spears pick it up, but the snowball comes in, gets them off. Minor gonna finish this one on the left-hand side. Egor takes game number 1 off of Lapo. Whoo boy, two of the best. Putting on a show here for us on the channel. Man, this has been a crazy day. For those of you watching this later on YouTube, let's go ahead and see if we can get these stats. If they're ready to rock to come on in, I'll send those in right now. I think they're still on the previous game. Yeah, let me go ahead and see if I can get those reloaded with the up-to-date stats. There we go. There's Egor versus Lapo, and Egor does take the dub in this one. Wait. Oh, Lapo. Does Lapo have a ban? Oh, Lapo banned the minor, and they are right back into it. Let's go. Lapo banning minor. Let me go ahead and get that minor ban in here. There you go. Ooh, that was quick. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Everything got so wild. Let's turn my lights down. I am crazy pale with how bright these lights are. Oh, that's better. That's better. I'm a little sweaty, too. It is hot in here today. Guys, it's been a crazy... Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's been a long, crazy stream. Started off with some 20-win challenge stuff, which will be on the channel as well if you're watching here on YouTube. Great performances by SB and Cheesecake with at 19-2 clutching up to get his 20 win. Then we had an excellent BO5 between Air Surfer and Boofmac, which is also available here on the channel. I'll link that in the description below. And then here we are with this best-of-5 final, LaPoKaTi versus Egor. Egor going Ice Rocket or Ice Bow, depending on what you want to call it. Lapo going Graveyard Cycle. We just saw Lapo play this in the semifinals. We'll see if he's as successful here. Big early chunk from Lapo. Egor sets up defensive Expo. Poisoned immediately by the Belarusian. So Lapo cycling Mega Minion into the defensive Expo side. Just getting some more chip damage on the far right. So you see that defensive Expo placement. That is the anti-graveyard placement for defensive Expo. And yes, those of you who are asking in the chat on Trovo, I'm recording this match for YouTube, so I'm not going to be engaged in the chat so much while this is live. But if you guys, as soon as this match is over, I'll go and talk to the chat for a little bit. But right now, recording this one so the YouTubers can also see this, because how could they not? Egor versus Lapo, BO5. Who wants to miss this? Expo down. Tesla in protection. Should be enough to stop any significant damage and no connection whatsoever there. Lapo sets up one more time with the cage. Oh, and the Ice-Wiz takes the Skellies off a little earlier than Lapo probably wanted there. Snowball to slow down the Expo and get a little bit of damage on it. Archers do get in time. Lapo's managing this game number 2 very well, but Egor's starting to get some significant Expo cycle. Still, each one of these poisons doing a lot, and those Skellies were nice. They kept that alive just a little bit longer, and there you go. Knight down as well. I don't know if Lapo goes for any more offense here. I mean, at some point, Egor might start trying to do some rocket cycle, but right now, Lapo's just defending well, not letting Expos get connections. And I don't know if a Graveyard is intelligent here. Oh, you see the NATO that Egor went trying to get a connection, does not get it. Does not get it, and that's a huge blow for Egor at this stage. LaPoKaTi now ahead on Elixir in the final 90 seconds. Cycles the Mega Minion in back when he knows there's not an Expo ready at the moment. Smart Mega Minion cycle there from LaPoKaTi. He's defending this one very, very well. Poison high. Gonna get a little bit of everything here. I've been going so long, a little voice crack. And Snowball again to slow down this Expo. The patience out of LaPoKaTi right now is phenomenal. Here we go, final minute. Those logs really haven't started adding up yet. Expo down one more time. And Skelly's gonna come up for a little bit here. This is a dangerous moment here. Snowball does get down, and no, completely passes the danger. LaPoKaTi, putting on the gem right now. Rocket gets in, and now he might see a GY the opposite lane. Tesla to defend. 34 seconds left. GY does come in. GY and Poison, so Lapo forcing Egor to play some defense and not just rocket cycle him out. Very, very smartly played. That's how you do it. LaPoKaTi getting a win in game number 2. We got a match on our hands, folks. That's 1-1. Woo, boy, let's go. This is what we wanted, guys. 2 of the best going head-to-head in a BO5. Check out the stats there. And as you can see, depending on how you view it, matchup data is pretty close. And we'll see what Egor wants to ban. And whoa, what? No way. Guys, this might be the biggest rip. What an interesting ban here. Oh my, take a guess. If you're watching right now, what you think Egor just banned. Game number 3. The bans will be up on screen here in just 1 second, but let me tell you, these bans might break some of your hearts, guys. 1-1, all tied up, and these bans really might break some of your hearts. Oh boy. Come on. Let's start game number 3 so I can show you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, Egor. Accept the game. Guys, here you go. Look at the bracket one more time. Tied up 1-1 right now. Egor and LaPoKaTi, 2 longtime friends and rivals. Friendly rivals, you would say. Going head to head. And we're ready for game number 3. Egor or LaPoKaTi banned banned Miner. And I just tipped my hat, guys. Egor banning Mortar. So you will not see a Mortar battle between the 2 Mortar experts. There we go. Mortar banned by Egor. Looks like it's going to be RG for Egor. Up against, we'll see if it's double bait or just more classic one for Lapo. Could be 3M Piggies for Egor too, someone says in the chat. If we see a Fisherman, we know it's probably going towards the RG direction. Maybe RG doesn't run Ice Golem, so probably is 3M Piggies. Now that I'm thinking about it. Heal Spirit to the left-hand side for Egor. Log takes care of that easily. What an interesting set of bans here. Miner and Mortar. Split Pigs up high. And this is the second time we've seen guys from this crew on the Tesla version of Log Bait today rather than Inferno Tower.
Let's go.
Barrel into the right-hand side. Logs the cycle. Takes care of that easily. Egor low. Thanks for the follow, brother. Pigs up high. Tesla in response. And 1 Stab Gob to help is actually huge. That's a big Stab Gob help there. Stays alive and provides some defensive support.
Bullseye.
That's a nice predictive Heal Spirit there by Egor. Egor knew that was a good time for a Princess. Dropped the Heal Spirit. Princess does knock it on. Beautiful prediction there by the Russian. So while LaPoKaTi is ahead, Egor's cycle is pretty solid at the moment. Tesla down on defense. Here comes a 3M. Rocket. That's an even trade every time. 6 for 6, except for you get that tower damage. Egor's work on these princesses has been crazy. This time Princess low on defense. Egor splits his 3M the opposite direction. And Lapo happy to just make the even trade. No tower damage this time. Goblin Barrel goes to the weak side tower. Logged immediately. 17-21 right now. We should have Tesla in cycle here. Does. And look at the high Tesla. Perfect fireball by Egor. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect fireball. Saw where the Princess was and had a pretty good idea of how that Tesla would come out. Egor behind right now, but playing some great predictions. 1587 left-hand side. Lapo's doing the work. Egor's playing an amazing game despite being behind. 3M down again. And that log should touch. No, it does not touch the two Musketeers. Lapo would have loved to have that little chip damage there. Has to go with the Knight to help out. Piggy's down. Gang, no Tesla this time. Fireball in, and just like that, Egor's going to take the lead on the left-hand side as we go into triple elixir time, and Law catches the Goblin Barrel perfectly. It feels like the momentum starting to shift towards Egor. That collection of predictions against his friend and fellow Mortar player starting to pay off here. Now Tesla will be available. And two Knights clog the lane a little bit on that left-hand side. Very, very close here. Just a little over 100 HP separating these two. Fireball defensively. Not what Egor wants there. Going to make him a little bit low here elixir-wise by comparison. That also means Fireball not on tower. Expect rockets to start coming in here. Lapo has to play defense. Going to get one big rocket trying to steal this one away. And no log available. Fireball gets in. Rocket goes down. Piggy's coming in. Can Lapo stop the Piggies? Gang comes down. Oh my lord, not going to do it. Egor steals this one in the final seconds. Egor gets the Pigs aggressive at the bridge and takes game number 2. We're going to game 3. What a match. What a match. What a match. You've waited for it for a long time, everybody. For those of you here on YouTube or on Trovo, we've wanted this one for a very, very long time. And now that we're getting here, it is 100% delivering on what we wanted. Ooh, boy. This is the $100 Open. Go ahead and check the show notes for the Trovo address if you're on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter @RichSlayton. You can also join the Discord, which should be in the show notes as well. You can find out whenever I notify. I do a few of these a week, sometimes 50, sometimes 100. I do open tournaments all the time on the channel on stream. You guys are welcome to come compete. But will it be a competition like this one? Game number 4 on its way. Egor up 1-2, or up 2-1. And again, that is random. Random game is Egor up at the top against LaPoKaTi on the bottom. Egor's predictions were insane that game. Absolutely insane. Slower start here. And Egor showing Valkyrie to the left-hand side. Egor with Tombstone. And it's Lava Loop. Lava Loon against Expo. And I'm interested about Egor or Lapo Expoing the opposite lane here. Typically you Expo under the Lava Hound. So I'm not sure what the choice is there. I don't know this matchup as well. It's a different version of Expo. This might be a different version of Ice Rocket with the Valk as opposed to the Knight in that tank spot. Slows it down a little bit. But I'd be surprised if he weren't playing Rocket here. There are no commands for those of you trying commands out on over on the Trovo side, but if you look in the description, of the channel, that will have the Discord. Also, I'll link it in the chat later. So there you go. It's gonna be a Ice Rocket for LaPoKaTi. He should have this. We should be going to a game number 5. And Expo connects. And Egor just trying to sack tower and go to the right-hand side. I think he NATOs this balloon over to the Expo. No, to King Tower. Okay, gets the King Tower activation. Valk to pick up the DPS behind the Lava Hound. And an Ice Whiz comes down. Does he have another NATO here? Rockets it. Oh, the Rocket does not get much. Look at the push from the Pups. Pushes the Smelly Dragons out of the way. Rocket does not get the job done here. So Lapo with gets kind of juked there by the Lava Hound pop. And now the King Tower of LaPoKaTi in a lot of trouble. In a lot of trouble. As This Princess Tower is in no great shape either. Fireball zap in, takes the Ice Whiz off the board. Second Tesla down here for LaPoKaTi. That Lava Hound pop for the against the Rocket really messed things up for Lapo. He did not expect to lose that tower in that situation. He thought he was going to have to force at least one more sequence out for Egor, maybe able to defend it all the way out. Instead, now, he's playing defense here in a very tough situation. Pressure in both lanes. Those barbs go right into the Valk, though. Has to stop this NATO, or has to stop this balloon. NATO's out altogether. First Ice Whiz on the board does go down. A very nice kite. Look at the beautiful kite from LaPoKaTi. The skeletons just took that Mega Minion and the two skeleton dragons, completely out of commission. But Lapo's going to have to just play really, really sharp defense, chip occasionally, and hope he's in a good enough shape to rocket cycle at the end if he wants to extend this. This is a really, really tough one. Valk for the barbs immediately again. Back to a second Ice Whiz maybe on the left-hand side. Maybe he'll just NATO all this over to the right. He misses the balloon! Lapo misses the balloon! The balloon connects. That's a ton of damage. LaPoKaTi in a world of hurt right now. Can he stop it? No, he can't. That's going to be it. Wave it off. Egor wins this one in 4 games. Oh, what a crazy match. GG, well played to both these guys. Egor gets it in 4. Ooh, boy, take a look at the Stats Royale picture of this one, and that rocket, only one rocket played. When the Lava Hound popped, it pushed everything away from that rocket. Skeleton Dragon stayed on the board. There might have been a Mega Minion in there as well. Everything got pushed away because of that Lava Hound pop, and that rocket not able to hold it. So there you go. Your champion here, winning it 3-1. Egor of Team Liquid taking out his friend LaPoKaTi of Space Station Gaming in an amazing best of 5. What a great one. What a great day this has been to stream overall. The 20-win challenge on top. The great match between Buffmac and Air Surfer feels like it was a million years ago. And now here we go to these finals. GG, well played. One more time. Egor is random game. Beats his friend LaPoKaTi. What a great one this was. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to the chat here in just a second during the live stream. But if you enjoyed this on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe right up here for more great competitive Clash Royale action just like this one, and some other fun videos and stuff. If you browse the channel, there's some cool stuff in there as well. And okay, don't forget to also watch the next video. I'll put a video right here you can watch. Do that too. I'm Rich Slayton. It's been fun hanging out with you guys, and I'll see you right back here very soon. Peace.